Hello everyone, I think we are live. Yeah, uh, let me just check. Um, yep, um, yep, we're live. Okay, so hello everyone, whether there is anyone watching right now. So hello to anyone that is watching. Unfortunately, there are currently 0 viewers, but hopefully at least someone will show up. So this is the part 2 of building a MIDI scale vendor, uh, like like mock. So as you can see, I've already made quite a lot of progress since the last stream. I mean, the last stream I only outlined the wings and got the wing shape. Actually, I have redone the wings like literally 10 times because I just want to get that Venator shape right, and I still don't think that uh, I was able to recreate that Venator shape because the Venators are usually a little bit longer. So if I made it like 4 studs longer, I think it would look better. But at the same time, I don't really want to make it very big and very long, so it remains MIDI scale. And yeah, but I'm quite happy with this design. I still have to do some like I still have to work on it. uh Still have some stuff to do. I have to fill in these gaps here between the wings. And yeah, but in this stream, what I want to do is I wanted to build like a small. Wait a second, I have to move my microphone. Yeah. Also, can you hear me? All right. There are 0 viewers, so nobody's listening. But maybe someone will be watching and will be watching this live stream when it's not live, like after it's gone live. But yeah, hopefully someone will show up. But yeah, so in this stream, what I'm going to do, I wanted to build like a stand for this thing. I already have an idea on how I want to make this stand. It's going to be like a midi version of the UCS stands that Lego makes. So yeah, uh, well, let's build it, right? So yeah, hopefully someone will show up because it's kind of sad to just be here and talk to myself. But yeah. Also, as you can see, these round 2x2 tiles, there aren't actually Lego pieces, like official Lego pieces. I downloaded the Stata.io part designer program uh, to make these. I made made these 2 red lines in Fire Alpaca, and then I exported the file onto the part designer and put the design on a 2x2 round tile. Then I exported the part to my Stata.io, and if you click on my custom parts, it was actually my first time using part designer. Yeah, so this is the first custom part that I made, which as you can see is here. So maybe if I build a Venator in the future, I'll be able to use this design. But yeah, so let's just get right into building the stand for um the Venator. Yeah, so I didn't really want to, like, imagine like this model sitting on a shelf. So I don't think it would look very nice if it would just sit like flat like that. I wouldn't really be a fan of that. What I want to do is like to make the display that it can sit like like this essentially. So what my idea was, I don't really know where can I find the parts that I need. Yeah, so hopefully someone will show up, please. Okay. Yeah. mm, I have free YouTube notifications. Okay. Yeah, so it's probably with the hinge. Okay, I have to find these parts because I should have searched for them earlier. Yeah, I'm going to use this part. Let's set this as our origin and let's make this black. Okay, and then let's take hey Vibin, how are you doing? How are you doing? He says, what's up? Nothing much. building the midi-scale Venator. So yeah, like I said, I've already like built it because I was so excited to build it. So I just kind of built it on my own. But on this stream, I'm going to be building a custom midi-scale stand for it. It's basically going to be a midi-scale version of the UCS stands that they use for like the big ships. So yeah, my idea for this, like I said, imagine this sitting on a shelf. Wouldn't really like if it sat on a shelf and you would see it from this angle. I'm not really a fan of like this point of view, I guess. So I wanted to make it to be displayed like this, so you would kind of see the top part of it. So yeah, what I am going to do is I'm going to basically has some stud connections here. So I'm going to use these hinge pieces to create an angled stand for it. So yeah, that's kind of my idea. Ivan says, I see you hit 260 subs. Yes, I guess I did. I mean, I don't really care about like small milestones. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate all the support that I get and all the subscribers that I have, but I don't really make a huge deal if I gain an extra 10 subscribers. I mean, I haven't been gaining a lot of subscribers because I haven't been uploading. I mean, I have like a MOC that I've built that I want to make a video about, but I'm just too lazy to do that. Well, hopefully, maybe I'll make a video about it. Maybe on this weekend, hopefully. But yeah, and I've actually been like kind of gaining and losing a sub. Yeah, so because yeah, like I said, I haven't been uploading for a while, and somebody has been just subscribing and unsubscribing. So one day I like have 258, the other one I have 259, then the other one, and I again have 200 and 258. Yeah. So yeah, like you can see here, this is the mechanism that I'm going to use. Yeah. Hinge. Yeah, so it's going to sit here angled like that. Okay, I think it looks good. Okay, so let's make this piece black and this piece also black. Also, what I kind of wanted to do, I really don't like the side of like this mechanism that is here. I mean, if you look from at it from afar, doesn't look as bad, but still wanted to make it better. So what I've thought of doing is using some wedge plates, particularly using these ones. The problem is I don't really know how to connect them to this mechanism, I guess. Um, yeah, so I'll have to see how to do that. Honestly, I might leave it just open like that, not adding anything in here. Vibin says, "Do you like or hate school?" Uh, I don't necessarily hate school, and that I don't necessarily like school. There are specific subjects that I hate. There are specific subjects that I love. So yeah, that. But I mean, who likes getting up early? Who likes doing homework? But yeah, like I said, there are subjects that I like, but there are definitely subjects that I dislike. Like I really dislike physics because we have a physics teacher that I uh, don't like. Uh, yeah, and she is very strict. So yeah, and my class actually wrote a physics test today, which was hard to say the least. But yeah, and like a subject that I love would be, I mean, not necessarily love. I like it. Would probably be chemistry. Yeah, I like chemistry, and I like technologies, which in and we have, like, in Lithuanian we have technologies. That's literally what the subject is called. I guess in the other countries it should be called crafts or something. We do stuff with well, when we were back in school, we did stuff with like wood and electronics, and yeah, like crafting stuff. Um, but now we just kind of do, like, yeah, it's a lesson where we do engineering, and I guess that sort of stuff. I guess. Um, Vibin says, "When do you have to get up to go to school?" When before quarantine, I of course my school starts uh, at 8 o'clock in the morning. So usually I before the pandemic I used to get up at uh, before the pandemic I used to get up at 6 in the morning, because I live like 3 kilometers from my school. I live in Vilnius, and yeah, so I usually got up and at 6 a.m. I ate breakfast. I like brushed my teeth and stuff like that, and then at 7 I would usually drive off. Well, my dad would drive off me to school because his work is near my school, so he would drop off me uh, by my school, then he would drive to work. But because, like, I don't have to go to school now, I mean, I have to go to it, but I don't have to physically go to it because it's the pandemic. I get up at 7 in the morning. Well, my alarm starts going off at 7 in the morning. I usually get up at like 7, like 20 minutes past 7. So yeah, I usually set a bunch of alarms for myself. So yeah. Okay, so what what kind how long do I want the stand to be? Vibin says, "What is your favorite Clone Wars character?" Definitely Ahsoka and Captain Rex. I Ahsoka is my like favorite female character in all Star Wars, if not my all-time favorite character in Star Wars. But yeah, and Captain Rex is really really cool. I really like Captain Rex too. And what's your favorite Clone Wars character, Wyben? Uh, what's your favorite character from the Clone Wars? I mean, like I like Ahsoka from the uh from the seasons from I I disliked Ahsoka as probably everyone did in the seasons 1 and 2 because she was really really annoying there. But uh, yeah, my favorite character would have to be Ahsoka Tano. I like the later seasons version of Ahsoka Tano in Clone Wars. Padawan Brick says hello. Hello to you as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Uh, yeah, in this stream, I'm building the uh, midi scale Venator, as you can see. Uh, Vibin says I also like Ahsoka and Rex. I also really liked a hard case. I'm assuming that's a name for a clone. I'm sorry, but I don't really remember. I mean, I remember some names of the clones like Commander Cody, Captain Rex, Fives, Echo, and stuff like that. But I don't really remember. Like I, I I I might Google it. Okay, maybe that will remind me of what hard case is. Um, was this the clone in Umbara? Was this the clone who sacrificed himself? I think that's the one, right? Or not? I sorry, I don't really remember. Um, yeah. Um, Ivan says I haven't finished the Clone Wars yet, though. Well, you better finish it soon because the ending is absolutely amazing. I won't spoil. I will not spoil anything for you. Don't worry. But just saying, the ending is amazing. Um, Padawan Brick says I'm good. I just ordered the Vader's castle. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't really like ordering sets. I like building mocks and stuff. If like I said, if I had like $100 to spend on Lego, I would probably spend it on a bunch of bricklink orders to build some sort of a mock, than rather than buy a set. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Vibin says Hardcase was the clone who sacrificed himself in the episode where Bonkrell was killed. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't really remember Umbara. I mean, I remember it, of course, but I don't remember all of the clones because like the whole Umbara miniseries was around clones, and there were a bunch of them, and I watched those episodes in like the summer, so I don't remember all of it, but yeah, I remember that there was a clone who sacrificed himself. Yeah, pretty cool. Vyman says like he blew up a base. Yeah, yeah, with himself in it. Uh, yep. Padawan Bricks says, yeah, I like mocks, but I'm not good at building them. Well, I'm not saying that I'm good at building them. I'm, I'm not saying that I'm good at building them either. I mean, I have some experience. Actually, I wasn't really a mock. I didn't really like mocks at first. When I first started out collecting Lego, well, I started collecting Lego when I was like 7 years old. Until then, I was just getting sets, tearing them apart, building whatever. But like from 7 years old till like I don't know 12 years old, I was only collecting sets. I wouldn't do anything with them. They would just sit on a shelf. I hated MOCs. But then when I created my YouTube channel, I started building MOCs more, and I really liked building MOCs. So, and I think I've gotten pretty good at it, in my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm very good. There are, of course, better MOC builders than me out there, but I think that I've made a pretty good progress. Yeah, I kind of forgot what I wanted to say, what I wanted to add, but yeah, yeah. Usually, like, if I get money for a birthday, I usually have like an idea in my mind of something that I want to build, like this Venator. Let's, for example. And yeah, I just really wanted to build a midi-scale Venator because I like the Venator, but Lego has only officially released one version of it, which looked ugly and is really expensive now. Um, so I might actually like order the parts from Bricklink and try to build this thing. Of course, I'm not going to order uh, these styles here because they're not existing pieces. They're custom parts that I made. I probably just going to buy two by two tan round tiles and just put a custom sticker on them or something. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want to do. Okay, I have to figure out how long the the stand is going to be. I'm thinking about making it like 2 by 16, maybe. I mean, I have to see if the Lithuanian sellers, because if I order something from Bricklink, I always order from Lithuania because surprise, surprise, Bricks Lithuania lives in Lithuania. Yeah, but like the shipping from Lithuania to Lithuania is a lot cheaper than, let's say, from USA, which I haven't. And the shipping time is also shorter. So if I buy something from Bricklink, I always order it from Lithuanian sellers. Yeah, it looks like Lithuanian sellers have this piece. So yeah, I think, yeah, let's make the stand 2 by 16. No, you know what? I am going to add these here. Yeah, these are going to go here, and then I want to make some reinforcements on the side so that way the stand is more stable. So I'm thinking about making the reinforcements like 2 by 8. Would that work? Yeah, let's make them 2 by 8. Okay. Oops, I accidentally deleted it. Yeah. So, again, if there are any questions that you would like me to answer, feel free to leave them in the comment down below. No, you know what? I No, I made up my mind. Yeah, let's just leave them 1 by 8. No, 2 by 8, yes. Gbrex says, hello. Hello. Hello to you as well. How are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing good. Also, I want to ask, how is the feed hanger mod going? Have you made any progress? In the last update, you said that you had the school started in the UK. So have you been able to do any progress? Because in Lithuania we still have the online school. So I usually have more time to like build in and do stuff with Lego. But like, let's say this week was kind of hard uh, for me because we had a bunch of tests and we are still going to have a test tomorrow. So it's not a lot easier um, to do online school. I mean, it's you can save a lot of time because you don't have to like physically go to school, which I do a lot. I do save a lot of time on, but yeah, we still of course we still have tests and stuff like that. But yeah. Um, Also, if anyone's wondering, that's the Vibin says, what is your average grade? Well, for this semester, let me check. So, if anyone's not from Lithuania, in Lithuania we have a, like, I guess in the US you have a, like, alphabet grading system. I don't know how to call it. Sorry if I called it wrong. You get graded by, letters, I guess. In Lithuania, we get graded by numbers from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. And my average grade for this semester is 9.8, which is, I guess, pretty good. And my average grade for the last semester is 9.53. So yeah, that's my average grade. If you were wondering, I would consider myself a good student. But yeah. Okay, I don't really like how the legs turned out. They look too tall, I guess. Also, I'll definitely have to make this a lot longer. I mean a lot taller because oops. Wait, yeah, let's set this as our origin. If we're going to clip the stand onto here, it's going to be like it's going to be sitting at an angle, which is not ideal because we'll have this whole wing part here, and like I also want to like make a plaque that says Lego Star Wars Venator-class Star Destroyer. So I'll have to like make it like this long, I guess. But yeah. Oh, there's one dislike on this stream. For some reason, most of my streams have been recently getting one dislike, so I guess I've got myself a hater. That's one step closer to being a YouTuber, I guess. Okay, you know what? Should I make these legs shorter, or should I just leave them as they are? Can you hear my cat meowing in the background? Okay. Yeah. Lyman says, "Who is this? We gotta place a bounty on the person who disliked it." LOL. Well, I don't really care about dislikes. I'm just doing a thing that I like, and if some people don't like the thing that I do, yeah, sure, you can dislike it. it's 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 up to you if you like my content or no. So, and it's also important to like express your opinion. And if there are going to be a lot of, let's say, dislikes on the stream, I know that you guys don't like this particular type of streams. Maybe in the next stream I'll build something like live, not on Stadateo, not digitally, like in real life. I've done like a couple of streams like that, and they seem to do much better than these ones. So, but yeah, usually if I build a mock, I usually build it in Stadateo first to see exactly what parts I need, and then I can order the parts from Bricklink, the parts that I don't have for it, and then I can make the best mock that I can possibly make. I mean, not the best mock of a vendor, the best mock that I can make. You know what I mean? Um, Vibin says, but they just could at least give you some constructive criticism instead of just disliking and leaving. Well, from my point of view, I guess. Well, basically, I don't dislike YouTube videos. If there is like a video that I particularly dislike, I just don't like it or don't dislike it. Um, However, like if there is a stream that I dislike, I don't dislike it. I usually don't go to the chat because I'm usually not interested in this stream if I dislike the stream. So yeah. So if they dislike the stream, yeah, you can dislike it. But enough of this dislike talk. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. Okay, let's use tiles here because if it's going to be 2 plates high, it needs to be tiled up, because if it has studs, it is not going to be. It's not going to be look. It's not going. It's not going to be looking. It's not going to look good. You know what? I have an idea. I could use some wedge plates here. No, I could use these wedge plates, or maybe these ones. Yeah, no, let's use these ones. But then there's another problem. I need a longer tile, which are like 2x6 tiles. Are I don't have like I do not have a 2x6 tile in any color. I haven't seen it in person, and they are usually. I know that they're usually pretty expensive. Like this one tile costs $1.30 for one singular piece. Okay, uh, let me just quickly look if Lithuanian sellers even have this part. I mean, a 2x16 tile has only come in 13 sets according to Bricklink. So that's quite a rare part. Okay, Lithuania. Yep, none of the Lithuanian sellers have it. Some Lithuanian sellers have the 2x6 style in other colors. Wait, I want to see. Sorry if you can't see what I'm talking about because I'm looking on Bricklink. The 2x6 style in black color only. It came in. It came in 3 sets. It came in the Sesame Street set. There's one of it in there. 3 of them came in the Nintendo Entertaining System. 3 of them came in the Porsche 911, and 2 of them came in the Tournament of Elements. Dude, That's a new set, and I really wanted to get that one. I'll have to look into that. Wait a second. Where the heck did he use a 2x6 style in that set? Yeah, if you Google tournament Lego Ninjago 2021 Tournament of Elements, where did they use a 2x6 style? Okay, you know what? Let me just share a brick link, my Microsoft Edge screen, so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm on Streamlabs. Let's add window capture, add source, add another source instead. Sorry for that. Yeah, I guess that's the one. Yes. Yeah, let's just bring it down here so that you can see the banner. Okay. So yeah, now you can see my Microsoft Edge. So where the heck did they use a 2x6 style here? Okay, let's look at the instructions, I guess. What is the set number of it? It's 71735. Lego 71735 instructions. Ivan says, do you like Ninjago? I mean, I liked Ninjago until like. Okay, this is not the official Lego page. I need to get these from the official Lego page. Okay, I'm using a VPN, so that's why my search results are in German. Okay, it doesn't show these. Oh, come on. Dude, no. It doesn't show me the proper instructions. Can I find these at Rubricable? Yeah, so, speaking about Ninjago, I liked the Ninjago until, like, the 6th season of the show. And I watched some of the second season, some of the first season. I've watched the no, if I've no wait. First season was the one like with their original masks and skeletons and snakes. So I watched not the whole thing of it. I've also like the season with the Stone Warriors. I've watched the whole season of I've watched the whole season of that. Oh, that's where the tiles go. Yes. Thank you, Ivan. He says I think it has a sticker on it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, like you can see here, these are the tiles. Well, anyways, I need to go here and boom. Okay, now you can see my table screen again. So if I need to Google something again, I will be able to share my window. But yeah. So yeah, I've watched the whole season 4, I guess. I think. Yeah, I've watched most of the season 5, and I watched most of the season 6, and like I haven't watched anything from season 7 because I didn't really like how. I mean, I guess if I watched it today, I guess I would really like it, but yeah, I just maybe I'll watch this show one day. Maybe I will. But yeah. Okay, now we have to start working on the black here. So, like I said, we need a 2x10 plate. 2x10, yes. Okay. Then what we're going to use is Control C. Oops. C. Copy this. Then go to tiles. As you can see, if some of you guys watching use Stat.io, what I like to do is favorite, like my like the part types that I use the most, and then they just pop up at the top of my part list. So like you can see here, I use a lot of wedge plates in my mocks. I mean, I don't really do. I just used a lot of wedge plates in this particular mock, so it was just useful for me to favorite it. Yeah, I use a lot of modified plates in my mocks. I use quite a few brackets. I use a lot of plates in my mocks, but yeah, it's a very useful function because like you can see, wait a second, like you can see here, there are a ton of like part types, and every time you need like a plate, you have to scroll all the way up here. Every time you need like a minifig, you scroll all the way up here. And when you favorite your favorite sections, you basically go to the top, and all of your sections that you use the most are close to each other. But yeah, so okay, you know what? I dislike how that looks. Um, Control U. If you don't know what Control U does, um, it basically ungroups the model that you've grouped. I think I am going to raise up this black a little bit. Viben says, what is your favorite Sith? Out of anything, Legends, Canon, any Sith? Well, as a lot of people, I really like Darth Maul. I also like Darth Revan. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like the Sith from movies. I mean, the only Sith that you see in movies, I guess, are Palpatine, Count Dooku, Maul, and Darth Vader. I'm not a big fan of Darth Vader. Um, but I'm not a big fan of Darth Vader. I usually like the Siths from like not movie stuff, like um, let's say canon or I mean not canon, legends and sorry, I got distracted there for a bit. Like legends and TV shows. I like one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars Rebels was Darth Maul, because if you watch Star Wars Rebels, you know what I mean. He was a very cool character. Mm. Okay, where do I find? I don't know how to describe that plate. I think it's a 4x6 modified plate. It has studs on the sides, but the center of it is tiles. I think it might be somewhere here. Maybe it's with the yeah, it's probably with the tiles or modified tiles. Yep, that's the piece. So I'm going to make a custom piece for this, just like I did for these circular pieces here. Vibin says, I have not watched Rebels yet since I haven't finished Clone Wars. Is it good? Well, it's very good. I watched the first season of Star Wars Rebels when they were showing the show on like the TV on Lithuanian television. Every weekend, they would release 2 episodes of the show. I mean, not release, they would show, and I would always watch it. But that happened like when I was 9 or 10. So I watched the first episode of Rebels. Then, but I watched the second season. Oh, sorry, did I say the first episode? I meant the first season. Yeah, and I watched the second season like a year after that, or 2 years after that, when they were again showing the um it on TV. But I watched the third and fourth seasons, which are have like the best episodes. They're the best seasons. The backstory on that is that I wanted to make a custom CMF series, and I wanted to base it off Star Wars Rebels. And actually, that video is on my YouTube channel. You can just easily find it. It's one of my... No, actually, it's my most watched video, the custom Star Wars Rebels CMF series. Sorry, I get tired of talking, but yeah, what did I want to say? Yeah, but when I wanted to draw the the CMF series, I haven't watched the whole show, so I needed to like watch the show like properly, the all 4 seasons. But then, like I watched a couple of episodes, and it was just so I really 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 liked it. So I just binged watched both of the seasons in like a week and a half, which is a lot. I mean, I watched it during the summer, so I had a lot of spare time. So I would sometimes I there were days where I watched like 8 episodes a day. But yeah, you know what? I kind of dislike it, how this looks. I think once I put the vinegar on top of it, it's going to be too angled. I don't know how to say it. Or is it? Or is it? Okay, let's see. First of all, I definitely have to bring this up by 1 brick. Vibin says, are you more an introvert or extrovert? An introvert is a person who is more quiet and prefers being to themselves, and an extrovert is a social person who prefers to spend time with other people. Well, I know what an introvert and extrovert means, and I'm totally an extrovert. Oh, sorry, I'm totally an introvert. Um, I, I, when I talk to people, I usually find it very awkward. I don't like talking to new people. Um, I like being to myself. I would much rather spend time in my room, streaming and making Lego content, Lego live streams, and Lego videos, where it's just like me talking when I'm building. I would like spend time with people. Yeah, but I am 100% of an intro. I mean, I at least I consider myself an introvert rather than an extrovert. But yeah, Vibin says, "Hey, a fellow introvert." Yeah, I am totally an introvert. Okay, I have to. Okay, something weird happened here. Yeah, why doesn't it want to connect? What the heck is happening here? What the heck? Yeah, I definitely have to bring this up. Bring the stand up a little bit higher. Yeah, but you can see here that it looks kind of weird standing like in this angle. Maybe I should make it less angled. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to do that because, like, in real life, this model is going to be pretty heavy. So if I don't have any support, like I have here, which is this one, like this 1x2 slope, it's going to just like fold and fall. And if I want to make it less angled, I need a different type of piece to support this thing. So that's frustrating. I don't know what piece should I use because there aren't a lot of pieces to choose from. But yeah, I guess I'll figure something out. Wyman says, who is your favorite Jedi? So like I said, my favorite character from Star Wars is Ahsoka. Uh, I don't know if you've watched Clone Wars season 5, the ending of season 5. Can you please write in the chat if you watched the ending of season 5, because there is a spoiler that I don't want to tell you if you haven't watched the season ending of season 5, because there is more to your question if I want to answer it. So you'll have to write if you have watched the ending of season 5 of the Clone Wars. Yeah, Vibin says I recently started season 5. Okay, then I will not give that spoiler away, um, because yeah, it's a pretty big spoiler. Yeah, so I have not Vibin says so I have not reached the end. Yeah, so yeah, so for now, to answer your question, my favorite Jedi is Ahsoka Tano. But my second favorite Jedi would probably have to be, yeah. So if you haven't watched Rebels, you probably don't know what this person that I'm going to say is. My favorite, my second favorite Jedi um, Kanan Jarrus. It's a character from Star Wars Rebels. I don't know if you have heard of it, but he is my absolute second favorite Jedi. But yeah. Also, what is your favorite season that you have watched so far of the Clone Wars? For me, it would probably have to be season 7, but of course you haven't watched it yet. But if I had to choose another one, it would probably be season 6, but you haven't watched it yet either. So if I had to choose from seasons 1 through 5, I would probably choose 5 or 4. Yeah, because those had my. I mean, season 7 had my favorite episodes. Let's be honest, but you haven't watched season 7. Also, like season 7 came out in the February, sorry, of the last year, and everyone was hyping up it so much that I really wanted to like see the Clone Wars. But unfortunately, I haven't. And that time, I hadn't even started watching season 1, so I just want to like go through 1 to 7. I didn't want to start from the 7th episode because I didn't really know what Ahsoka was, except from seeing her on Rebels, because I watched Rebels before Clone Wars. No, I started watching Clone Wars, and while I was watching like Clone Wars season 4, I think I've been watched Rebels. But yeah, my favorite season yet is probably season 4. However, I'm waiting for season 7. Yeah, man, season 7 is amazing, especially the first few episodes. I don't know if you. Okay, I'm just not going to talk about anything because I don't want to spoil it to you, because those are some really great episodes. Okay, this shouldn't be like that. Okay, does it connect? No, it doesn't. Come on. Mm. Okay, how can I get this to connect? How can I get? Come on! No, Control Z, undo. It's one of the minuses about. It's one of the cons about building in Start.io and just building digitally. Yeah, is stuff like this happens, and you cannot do connections, or you can hardly do the connections that you can actually do in the real life. Come on, just please connect. Like, I hate when this happens. When you have like a bigger piece that you want to attach to something. Sorry. Wow, we have been going for more than an hour. I just want to finish the stand, and then we are going to probably end it. But I still want to figure out a way to connect it, so we're not ending the stream just yet. Did it connect? No, it didn't. Come on. Also, at the time of speaking, right now, the uh, series that I'm watching is Gravity Falls. And Viben, if you have not seen Gravity Falls, you must watch it. Maybe you have probably seen Gravity Falls because it's a pretty popular show. Um, oh, uh, Streamlabs says that I've had some skipped frames. Yeah, that's not good. I've had some skipped frames. Yeah, but sorry if there has been some inconvenience during the stream, because I don't know what to do. I mean, probably it's happening probably because my computer is not powerful enough, because I don't have a powerful computer. But yeah, sometimes when I stream, it just says that I have a bunch of skipped frames. So I guess I'll have to watch the I'll have to watch the playback, but I have no idea how to fix it. Like how to make it not skip frames. Yeah. Lyman says I haven't seen Gravity Falls. Gonna check it out. Yeah, totally. It's a very good show. I really recommend it, and there are only 2 seasons of it. Both of them have about 20 episodes. I'm on season 2. Yeah, I've just started. I actually started watching season 2, episode 12 before the stream. But yeah. Yeah. What was I talking about again? Come on, why cannot I get this to connect? Maybe it's connected now. No, it's not. What is wrong with you? Come on. It's frustrating. Oh, yeah, I remembered what I wanted to say. Uh, yeah, so what I want to say is that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is coming out tomorrow, and I cannot wait for it. I'm super excited, and I'm super excited. I cannot wait for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier because I'm planning to do a custom CMF series on it. Like you have seen, I have already drawn Bucky, and I've already drawn Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier, and I've already drawn the Falcon, the Falcon. I'm so used to saying the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so anytime I say the Falcon, I want to add the Winter Soldier. But yeah, as you can see, I've already drawn the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But yeah, Vibin says the frames are okay now. Well, that's good. Yeah, I got another notification that says skipped frames 25% over the last 2 minutes. Come on, dude. Why? I'm sorry if the audio doesn't match up with the video that I'm showing. Because it's because my computer is not working, or I guess it's Streamlabs problem. But yeah, Vibin says, nice, I'm going to come to the stream definitely. Well, I don't know if I'm going to stream the drawing of the things. Maybe I might do like a stream here and there, but I probably want like do six, like, I guess, yeah, yeah. Vibin says the frames are on and off. Sometimes they're skippy, sometimes they're not. Well, that's the problem. I don't know how to fix it, and it drives me crazy. It's really annoying. I don't know how to fix it. The obvious solution would be get a better computer. But I don't have the money to do that because, dude, I've been trying to connect the ship to this stand for like the last 10 minutes. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to delete this. Yeah, let's do, mm, no, first of all, let's edit this. I thought of another way of doing this. Yeah, let's just make it normal, right? Then what I'm going to do is, um, just copy it, Control C, Control V here, and Control V here and there. Yup. And then this should connect. Yes, please. This should connect here properly. Oh, come on. Don't say that you cannot connect this. It's a simple connection. What do you mean? Can I hinge it? Like, can I select it and hinge it a little bit? Uh, um, sorry. Okay, that should be good. Vibin says, if you're stream, I will come. Well, first of all, thank you very much. Like, Vibin, I really appreciate you. Like, you are on like each stream that I do, and I really do appreciate it because it's not fun to stream to yourself when there's like no people here. And I mean, not a lot of people come to my streams, but Vibin, you do, and I really appreciate it. You keep the conversation going, and you make the streams fun. So thank you for that, dude. Did I just connect it? Did I just connect it? Yes! Yes! Yes, dude! We are the champions, my friend. Okay, let's not get a copyright. Yes, finally. And now, can't I hinge it? Oh, come on. Dude, why cannot I connect this thing onto here? Ah. Okay, I have figured out I've no wait. Is it because yeah, maybe I have to release all of these submodel groups, because if they are there, they're impossible to hinge. Nope, they're still impossible to hinge. Vibin says, no problem, man. I enjoy your streams. Well, it's you who makes the streams enjoyable, who keeps up the conversation. So yeah, thank you. But yeah, I just cannot wait for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm super excited. Okay, I figured out another idea on how to do this. I've connected the hinge parts here. Oh no. Um, these should be here. Yeah, so let's. Oh, come on. I thought that I was going to finish this in like finish the stand in like 20 minutes, and I had an idea to finish the stand in 20 minutes, and I probably was able to, but like just um putting the Venator on the stand is strangely hard. I don't know why. Okay. So if I've connected these to it and they're now hinged, they're in an angle. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I have to select everything, yes. No, come on. I just want to connect them here. Did I just do it? Did I just do it? Accidentally press Ctrl Z. Nice. Good job. Good job, me. Did I just do it? Yes! Dude, yes! Yes! Okay. Yes, finally. Finally. Finally, I was able to do that. Yes! Okay. Now, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, as you can see, that's the stand. You know what? I might actually do a slight update here. Oh, well, actually already deleted the 2x8 here. Vyman says, I would buy that mock of yours, man. Well, thank you. And actually, that reminds me, of course, I'm not selling the custom sets, but I am selling instructions, and I am definitely going to make instructions for this thing. So if you're interested, there will be instructions for this Venator, as always. But yeah. Um, but yeah, it's not a it's if you decide to buy the instructions and like build this thing in real life, it's not going to be a very cheap model. I mean, if Lego would do something like this, I think it would cost like 40 euros, I guess. But sorry. I guess if Lego would do something like this, it would probably cost like 40 euros. But because it's a custom model and you have to buy all of the parts from Bricklink or Brick Owl or wherever you buy your parts from, and because you probably wouldn't find all of the parts from one seller, yeah, it would probably cost from 50 to 60 euros, maybe even more. What? Yeah, yeah, like you can see here, it shows that the total price is $60, which is a lot. Um, Vibin says, looking forward to the instructions. I may buy them to support you. Well, again, Vibin, I really, really appreciate you. Like you support the channel, you watch the streams, and yeah, if you don't want, you don't have to buy the instructions. But I would really appreciate it if you did, because selling instructions is what funds my Lego hobby. So yeah, thank you again. Yeah. So I still have to some work to like some I still have some work left to do on this thing. Uh, yeah, I should probably fill in like the gaps on the Venator here somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Um, but I'll try to, I guess. Um, Also, what I have to do is make a custom printing for this part on Stadato Part Maker. And great, Streamlabs says that we are having skipped frames again. That's nice. Come on, dude. How am I supposed to stream if every 2 minutes I get a skipped frames alert? Well, anyways, yeah. So, like I was saying, I'll have to make a custom printing. Oops, I'll have to make a custom printing for this part. Um, I'll have to make custom printing for this part in Statuto Part Maker. I mean, like I did with these ones. And also the most important thing, of course, is I'm going to need to make the instructions for this thing, which I guess is going to take me quite a bit of time because it's a larger model. Also, if you're wondering how this thing is built, I can show you that. Okay, my mouse is dying. Wait a second. My mouse is running out of battery. I have to do something really quick. Okay, and I'm back, and the mouse is better. But yeah, Ryman says, hey, keep it up, man. Your mocks are very good. Well, thank you. I try to make them good, and I I I I I try to make them good, and I try to get better and building them. So yeah, like I said, if you want to see how this building is built, I can quickly show you that. Well, basically, if I delete all of the wings, don't worry, I will undo that action. Yeah, so you can see that this is basically the base of the whole ship. And like we have the cockpit area, I guess, and we have the engines, which is another submodel group here. And the way that the wings are wait, can I undo the action? Yes, I can. Yes, thank you. Because if I wouldn't be able to undo the action to delete to undo delete the wings, that would be pretty bad. So to not permanently delete the wings, I'm just going to hide them with the hide tool. Yeah, but basically the way that I connect the wings to the base is I use these small ball joints. And yeah, like you can see here, all of like the wings have also ball joints here, so they connect here nicely. And yeah, that's basically how the whole model is built. That's how I made it. but yeah, uh, but yeah. So I guess that's going to be the end for the stream. Again, thank you to everyone who has joined and who has wrote a message in the chat. There have been a couple of people. I mean, most of the messages were from Viben, and Viben was the main viewer. So, again, thank you, Viben, for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Also, there was Padawan Bricks. Also, for a second, G Bricks popped in. But yeah, so this is going to be the end for the stream. As always, um, this stream is going to be unlisted and put in my past live streams playlist, so that you can. I mean, my all my live streams are unlisted and they're put in the past live streams playlist. So because I don't want them being in my channel feed, because I just want my videos to be on there. But if there are some people who want to rewatch the live streams, I made a playlist of the unlisted um, past live streams. But yeah, also all of the links are in the description down below. If you want to join my Discord server, the link is down in the description. If you want to visit my Instagram, the link is also in the description. Also, if you want to buy something from my Etsy store, the link is also in the description. I also have a Rebrickable store. It's basically basically I sell the same things there, but yeah, uh, the link is not in the description for Rebrickable. But yeah, also, if you're checking out on Etsy and buying something, don't forget to use the code BIL2021 to get an extra 20 or 30, no, to get 20% of your order. And yeah, so again, thank you to all of you who have watched. Thank you who has wrote a message. And yeah, I'm Bricks Lithuania, and see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.